remember that the truth does not get angry with you if you question it. The truth is happy to have the answers for you so that you can be at peace, so that you can understand with the knowledge. The truth quite often is hidden in plain sight. That is why we're stepping into the unknown. And in stepping to the unknown, we're facing our fears, we're facing the shadows, and we're showing self-respect. And this is the part of the transformation, the expansion that we are at right now. And it's part of how we're being challenged, part of how we're being tested, because we know we have been in the art of self-love. And confirmation right there from those sirens. And we're going to send love and light to those sirens and whatever situation that they are getting to right now. Show self-respect. It's time to get to know your inner self. Self-respect requires you to listen to the cycles of your body and your inner voice, as well as discern what behavior, relationships, environment, food, beverage, work, etc. are healthy for you. Self-worth occurs when your world of thoughts and feelings is elevated into higher domains. This is when you start to know at the core of your being that you are a spirit soul being supported by many angelic helpers. And that's our path. This is part of our path. We start seeing through the illusion, as we've discussed within this series of messages. Food is one of the main things we start seeing through, because that toxicity of the body directly affects the toxicity of the mind, which affects the toxicity of spirit and working with spirit. But we purify and we cleanse, and that connection gets a whole lot stronger. And that connection to the truth gets a whole lot stronger. And that connection to beginning to cultivate the love, the art and love of self-love and respect begins. And yes, we don't need to get mad that, well, why are we living in a world like this? What we need to do is use those emotions to get us to where we're going, and use them as fuel to get to where we're going. And that's the scarab beetle. That is the symbolism behind that. What you can stop from self-love and self-respect are the deep personal lies you might have developed in the early years of your childhood, of being unwanted, not good enough, not lovable, smart enough, period. This can plunge you into a perpetual self-doubt and self-sabotage pattern of behavior. It is time to identify what is working in your life and what is harming you. This self-reflection will allow you to turn confusion and uncertainty into profound self-knowledge. And that's what we're doing. Action. Take 10 minutes, lie down, relax, tune into yourself. Ask yourself, where in my life am I pushing myself? Taking on too many responsibilities and spending time doing things that harm me? What are the things that hurt me? What changes can I make in order to feel healthier and create true self-respect? How can I focus on the higher me that is above the physical realm? Write these things down on a daily basis. Ask, am I being loving, kind, and respectful to myself? What am I doing for my higher nature to enable me to rise above current circumstances? And what we're doing is this. This is the next card in the sequence that I have been shown here today, guys. Oh, sorry, little crystal. Let me get you back up here. All right. This is the time we're in. Release fear. This is the answer to the equation. This is part of it's become part of the sequence now to get to where we're going, in what we're creating, the patterning we're creating. Start viewing life from a perspective of faith. You are only seeing one tiny aspect of the picture, and this is keeping you stuck in a situation you don't want to be in. Stop worrying and stressing. Things will only change when you start to take responsibility for creating your own reality. And now this is the part we're in. We're co-creators. We came here to create. So we're not going to allow the negative to bring us down. We're going to be in the creation of the positive tetrahedron and work with our higher chakras and the masculine to be the positive charge in the situation. And work with the feminine, work with the matter, work with the negative in order to shift it and transmute it. And remember that dark is not bad. The overabundance of the shadows that are here, this is what's bad. This is where we have to untwist it. There's a healing here. Remember, the seedling that grows in the dirt, that dirt is not bad. That dirt is part of the nurturing path in order for that seedling to push through the surface and get to the sun. Get to the surface of the sun, to the surface to be one with the sun and continue to expand. This is out of whack. This is out of balance. And that is what, and things are twisted, things being out of whack, things being out of balance, and things being twisted. That is the creation of the shadows and this hack. And we're facing this. We're facing the illusions in order to restore the balance, in order to restore the truth, in order to restore the natural patterning. We're not feeding from what's artificial anymore. We're feeding from what's natural. We're feeding from the light, the right light. In the dark. That's key. You need to come back into the present moment and breathe. Slowly and deeply, you have an opportunity to either create tranquility in your life or feed fear. Only you can make that call. Focus on what you actually want to experience, and this will bring magic into your life. Don't worry about how it will appear. Just open yourself to receive. And we remember all that we're doing is for the rest of the collective to feed from. Action. Place your hands on the part of the body where you feel fear most intensely. Breathe into this area for a few moments and allow any emotion to effortlessly rise to the surface. Ask yourself, what am I truly afraid of? Keep digging up until you pinpoint the deepest fear that is driving your actions. Ask, what is the worst thing that could happen to me? Take a moment and truly imagine facing this possibility. Being open. Often this process will start to dissolve the charge. Breathe. Just breathe through the intensity of fear and repeat the following. I no longer need you. I no longer choose to carry you inside of me. I choose to free myself and become my loving self. Focus on seeing yourself courageously moving through life. And that's what we're going to do. And where are we going? Where are we going to go? We're going to grab these cards back, these mystical healing cards. Where are we going? Where are we going? Because we're facing our fears. Here it is, right here. We're going to practice positivity. Look, we're moving forward. We're taking action. We're going to focus on higher truths, and this is what we're doing, and this is how we're going to activate our levitation. Remember, look, it's time. This has to do with time and changing direction. This is connected to the Hermit. Look, and we're going to put that key in here. Look at this. We're going to put this key in here. This is what we're doing. We step into the unknown. We have our key. We have our wings. Look, we're connected to the Vesica Pisces. That's connected to our twin flame path and spirit. And look, we're going to go from A to B, A to B. We're going to move forth into the unknown. And look at all the chess pieces. Remember, we're playing a chess game right now with our energy. So we're going to focus on higher truths. We're going to put that key in there. It's time. This has to do with Saturn. And look at that. We're going to minimize guilt. We're going to minimize guilt. That's what we're doing right now. That's what we're in the process of. And look at all that money. Look at all that paper money just flying around. We understand what's real. We understand what's truth. And it, look, has to do with this. And we just received this message the first time we used these cards. Contemplate death and beyond. And that's what's going to give us the strength to do this. What we've seen as we've been facing these death templates. Love, light, and healing energy sent your way to create today, guys. I love you. I'm sending it to you. Those good healing vibes. Take care of yourselves. We need each other. We need each other. I love you all. And look what is on the bottom of the deck. Now, we've got reverse dissociation. And look at this. Guys, this is where we're starting next reading. This means something.